is this? Tabletop Island, huh? Let's see what this is all about.
This world ain't big enough for the two of us. I reckon we're gonna have to settle this then.
We're not out here fighting cowboys, we're fighting zombies. We're just kids, we gotta make it through. Grab your bat, grab your knife. They don't make any noise at all. The bat will knock them down and the knife will take them out. If we use our gun, we better make sure we kill them all. Because if we don't, then it makes a lot of noise and then the zombies come attacking us. We don't have time for that. Run to the shops, grab some food, grab some fuel. We need to bring it back to the RV to make it out. And while all this is going on, we got cowboys over here riding horses and then they're shooting and doing a duel and we're taking out the other team and that's cool, but we don't want to do that. We want to kill zombies. Run, they're coming after us. We don't have time for that. Press B. Oh wait, this isn't a video game. Keep moving. Cut. Volcar, what are you doing? This is why you shouldn't be playing games other than Fireball Island. Come on, buddy. Don't do this. Really? Wait, where were we? And then there was zombies, and we gotta flick them up. Or you can go over there and be cowboys, but that John weak. We don't want to kill cowboys, we want to take out zombies. Zombies, flick them up.
Welcome to Tabletop Island. I'm Bernardo, your host, and today we're going to be talking about the board game Flick 'em Up. Yes, this is a wooden box. This is the original cowboy version, the one I got real pumped up about in the trailer, which as you may know is my favorite of all of them. Flick 'em Up, the Dead of Winter Standalone Expansion. I mean, you can combine them all. I don't recommend it. These actually have plastic meeples for the zombies. The original has wooden ones. I do love the wooden look to them, but the zombie one is just so much more fun, and the scenarios you can create with it is just so much cooler. I don't know, something more exciting about fighting zombies than it is about flicking and knocking down cowboys, even though it seems to really fit well with that theme. The other thing, there are a couple other things I showed in there. The first is the Stallion Canyon, and that has the horses in it that I mentioned in the trailer. The one I didn't mention is the Red Rock Tomahawk. I don't play this one very much, but it is cool if you like having it all. It's a cool one to add. It adds like the Indians with the kind of teepees, and it has like a bow and arrow, which is super cool. It almost made the cut for the trailer, but it didn't quite fit what I was going for, since my main focus was going to be the zombie one, which is the Dead of Winter one. So I'll talk about a couple things. The first, the production on the game's fantastic, but I will admit the game is rather pricey. The original Flick 'em Up game, I don't even want to quote a price because when I got it, it was around $80. It might have gone down, but that is a very high price, but the game has high level of quality, so it does fit it. I'm just kind of letting you know it has a lot of stuff with it, but the price is a lot. The book is easy to learn. It has its own set kind of campaigns for it to how you can resolve the game, whether it's team versus team or you are kind of going for a mission. It's really cool. I think it's a lot better when you get used to it, do a simple scenario and then you make your own, because I do think the game kind of promotes creativity, which is where that game will really shine. Same with the Dead of Winter version. I did play a scenario initially and then I realized I wasn't a big fan, so I created my own, where everyone kind of runs through to get fuel and a certain amount of food. No, I think we just did fuel. Gets fuel and brings it back to the RV in time without the zombies over flooding us or us not being able to make the conditions for day and night, which if you read the rules you'll understand that a little bit better. As for the Dead of Winter like meeples and objects that it comes with, it does come with a city setup with the buildings like the hospital, things of that nature, kind of mirroring a little bit on the Flick 'em Up regular game, but again it has its own theme for it because it is a Dead of Winter theme. If you're familiar with that game, you'll understand that a little bit more. I will be reviewing that soon. The game is a little bit cheaper to the Dead of Winter one, so I do recommend, if you did like how it looked, that's the kind of dexterity game to go for. My board game group, it didn't resonate as well as I wanted it to. I will be giving it another chance later, but I have a bunch of other games I'm kind of going to tackle first. But I do recommend the game. I do think it's unique, and if you love creativity on how to create scenarios for the game, I think it is a fantastic addition, and you will very much enjoy it. Another thing to note too, you do need a good amount of space to have the pieces laying around, because you're going to be flicking them for real, and you don't want them to fly off the table. I actually play on a pool table. A lot of people's board game tables have those ridges to where it will block it. That's a great way to play. If you're playing in like a kitchen, I recommend maybe if you can play on the floor, that'd be cool. If you got pets, don't do that, because there's a lot of small pieces, and I don't want your pet to get harmed by choking on them. Disclosure, there are a lot of small pieces, and it can be a choking hazard for young adults. Playing it on a table, it may flick everywhere, and if you have like a lot of glass everywhere, this may not be the kind of game for you. So do understand that first also. The game itself, though, for the Dead of Winter one, you're flicking these little discs, and where it lands, you replace it with your meeple with your character. And that character can have X amount of weapons depending on what scenario or however you set up the game. It could be a knife. The knife can get rid of a zombie without making any noise. A bat only knocks them down, doesn't completely kill the zombie. And then the shotgun and the regular guns can kill the zombie, but they make a lot of noise and they attract these zombies, which can come out and attack you. It's fun, it's unique, it is a good kind of fun for the whole family game. Just know that it does have small pieces, so it can be a choking hazard. If you're asking for my recommendation, I love owning the Cowboy one, but I don't see myself playing it very much, if hardly ever. The Dead of Winter one, if I wanted to play a dexterity game like a flick 'em up style game, which I will be bringing back soon, the Dead of Winter one is the one I would tackle first, and it's the one that I would play the most. Mind you, when you get the game, it doesn't have the stickers of the zombies on it, so you'll be doing that too. I don't find that being an issue, but for some people you might be like, oh, that's the deal breaker, not doing it. So I'd figure I'd throw that your way. But that is honestly all I have for you guys today. If you are interested in new video notifications, there is a bell up there somewhere to be notified when I release new videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate any feedback. I'm trying to make these videos more and more outrageous, and with your help, I have been doing so, so I do thank you. Monday, regular board game reviews. Wednesday, weekly updates/talks. And on Friday, vintage board game reviews. That is all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys next time.